Hey everyone, it's Ethan Ormus back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here again for yet another CD review or album communication. We're going to be talking about Juice WRLD's Death Race for Love CD or album today, and I'm very excited to talk about this album because I don't think I've really talked about this album on the channel to an extended amount, and I do plan on talking about this album some more. I plan on uploading this on the anniversary of the album, of course, which is March 8th. I cannot believe it's already been 3 years since this project came out, and for those of you that don't know, this is my favorite album ever. It's I know I've gotten some, maybe not hate comments, but some, people questioning me, like, why is this your favorite album ever? It's, it's not even that great of an album. It's not Juice's greatest album, but I have a very strong emotional attachment to this time of my life, and every song on this album, really, but especially my favorite ones. A lot of my favorite Juice WRLD songs come from this project. And yeah, there's almost a story for every single one of them. Now, I don't plan on going through the whole thing, but obviously, let's talk about it. Let's open it up. So first of all, of course, I love this cover art. You guys can clearly see it. And actually, good news, I finally was able to get my hands on Death Race for Love, or on a Death Race for Love vinyl, and it just shipped. So I'm super excited. It just shipped today, actually. I'm recording this on March 5th. So I'm really excited to get that here as soon as possible. So yeah, I'm really excited. Of course, I'm going to make a video about that for you guys, as you know. But yeah, let's open this up. So when you open it up, we are greeted with a very cool inside art, which I really like. Of course, again, a motor of one of the cars, this purple car, on the cover art, and of course the flames, which is a big part of this album and the cover of the album. I really like the slick CD of the black and white, which is pretty cool. I really like it. Of course, the Juice WRLD at the top, the Death Race for Love title by Interscope in Grade A, of course, and I love turning it upside down like this is actually the cars driving towards us, which is very cool. And if you guys did not know, I have a very old Kenwood record player and record system. It comes with it has an equalizer and amp, and yeah, so it also has a CD port. I can make my own tapes. It has a tape recorder feature. I can play tapes. I can listen to the radio. It's a really awesome setup. It's very friendly for multiple tasks. So I'm not really one to listen to CDs, but because of that, I have bought some CDs, and in my car I can listen to CDs as well. I normally don't, but I have them just in case. I only have 4 CDs. I actually got a new one today, which you guys will eventually see down the line. But let's take this this art out, because it's a pretty cool one. It's actually a little bit of information regarding every song on the project. Let me see if I can actually get it out here real quick. It's just taking a second. Hopefully I can get it out. There, almost. There we go. Alright, so this is just the front of it. I'll show you guys what that looks like. So of course the album cover, and then the back of it that we had already seen, and it's a little booklet. When you open it up, we have some pictures, some very cool artwork regarding the album, which is very cool. Of course, most of this is based off of an old, I believe, PS2 video game. I don't remember the name of the game. I really like that 999. That's very cool. And oh, that one's really sweet too. I really like that one. Let's continue on. Then we have the track list here, which is a fantastic track list. It has information, who it was written by, the publishing, who it was produced by, who it was engineered by, where it was recorded, who mixed it, who mastered it. So that's very cool for each song. And of course, it's a pretty long track list with what is it, 21? No, 22 songs, sorry. So, yeah. And there's also a little thank you note from Juice that says, "Thank you, God, family, team, label, producers. Without them, none of this would be possible." So, That's very, very nice. Obviously, like I said, I'm a big, big fan of this album. So let me toss this back in and we'll talk about the track list. Now, I remember when I first listened to this album, it was the night of that it came out. I was with Austin and some old friends, Hickey and Sarah, and I think Rachel was also with us. So, yeah, I believe it was the five of us. We had listened to Death Race for Love all together, and Austin and I were and obviously still are mega Juice WRLD fans. So it was pretty cool going through an album together that we get to listen to together. So yeah, let's talk about it. Opening track was Empty. You know what? This was like the most popular song like at the night of, and I was kind of shocked. I'm like, why? This song isn't even the best song on the album, but I don't know. It very well might be. You know, for me, it's absolutely one of my favorite Juice songs ever. It's definitely top 2 or top 3 on this album. It kind of depends on the day for me. But yeah, a flawless song, and my favorite Juice WRLD song, Slow Down. It is so, so good. I'm a big nerd, and I listen to a lot of music slowed down, and it's my favorite song I've ever listened to, Slow Down. It's fantastic. And then we completely changed the mood heading into Maze, very awesome and like hype song from Juice, which I love, love, love. It's so good in the summer. And then at track number 3, we have He Emotions, which is another great song. At number 4, we have The Demon's Interlude by Brent Faiyaz. It's not even a Juice song, really, obviously. But, you know, he's obviously not the first artist to do that. Number 5, we have Fast, which was a very, very popular song back in the day. Number 6 was Hear Me Calling, which actually came out while I was on vacation in Ottawa. And I have a big emotional attachment to that song. Empty, Maze, and Hear Me Calling so far. I've had big, big attachments to those songs. Then number 7, we have Big, which is a great song that I really don't revisit that often, which I definitely should be. Same thing with Fast, to be fair, and Emotions, I guess, really. And then Robbery. I believe I've mentioned it on the channel before. Robbery is my probably third favorite Juice WRLD song ever, and definitely one of my favorite songs of all time. And Robbery was the first unreleased Juice song I had ever heard way back in 2018 now, so it's obviously been a part of my life for a long time. Flaws and Sins is absolutely fantastic, such an underrated song, I feel. Feeling, number 10, one of my favorite Juice WRLD songs, arguably one of his most hyped songs, and I think it's probably my favorite hype Juice WRLD song. Again, another fantastic song in the summer. It's really, really vibey. Syphilis, again, with the hype, really, really underrated song, to be honest. I know a lot of people don't like Screamo Juice, but I think it's nice and it's pretty refreshing to go through every once in a while. Who Shot Cupid is severely underrated. Ring Ring would be a fantastic song if Clever wasn't in it. Clever's feature is literally the only thing I don't like about this album. If Clever wasn't on this album, I literally think it would be a flawless album. And I'm not even really a big fan of the Demon's Interlude, and it's not a song I revisit. My only gripe with this album is the Clever feature. I just don't like the Clever feature. Desire is such an underrated song. Out My Way and The Bee's Knees are so fucking underrated, and they're 2 of my favorite songs of all time. 2 of my favorite Juice songs. They are so fucking underrated. On God featuring Young Thug is a great song. 10 Feet might honestly have the best produced song on the album. It is so, so good and so underrated. Then number 19, Won't Let Go. Number 20, She's the One. Number 21, Rider. And number 22, by Make Believe. All 4 of those songs are severely underrated as well. I think this album is severely underrated. And shout out to the people that think this is Juice's best album. I mean, is it his best? I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm really the best person to judge that. I think again, for me, it's my favorite. And yeah, I mean, that's just a big thing for me. So again, a strong emotional attachment to this album, and lots of great memories in this album as well. So yeah. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Death Race for Love. Obviously, happy anniversary. There are rumors that there's supposed to be an anniversary edition coming out, just like they did with Goodbye and Good Riddance last year. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that would be awesome. One song I would love to see them add is K Like a Russian, because K Like a Russian was recorded after Death Race for Love, but it does mention Death Race for Love, and it's one of my favorite Juice songs of all time. But we'll see. Also, Bandit was just added to I think it was extended edition of Death Race for Love, which boosts it even higher on my list of favorite Juice albums, because I fucking love Bandit. It's fantastic. So, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.